Hello, all. Welcome back to Council. House of the Dragon, Episode 3. For the most part, I can say this show is competent. Could the writing be better? Yes. Could the interlude be better? Yes. Is it? Does it feel like just a lesser version of the original? To a degree. The girl, I don't know her name. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. And if I'm not invested in something, I just don't. I don't tend to learn their names because I don't really care. And I'm not really that invested in this show yet. She is doing a competent job of acting like Danny. Now, I don't know if she intends it to be like that or if the director is telling her to do that, but that's how it's kind of coming off. A little more hard headed than Danny was, but I digress. And the real, for me anyway, the only time this show really seems to be firing on all cylinders is when Matt Smith is on the screen. It's just he does such a good job of bringing the presence that he is trying to convey, and it's really fun when he's on screen. Which unfortunately in episode 3 he don't get a whole lot of TV time, but few spoilers, nothing major. Just it's just me. I can't. I mean, I'm gonna talk about some of this stuff, but I'm not ruining anything. It's just stuff I saw coming. This episode they go on to a great hunt, and for the first time in so many years, there's the white stag. Now, for those of you that do not know, the white stag is always referred to as the king stag, or he's the lord of the forest, for the lack of a better word. And if that's like the gods showing favor if you see one. And of course they take it to mean that the king kills it, it's a sign for his son, which he had a son. I mean, he was not going to have a son. Plus, she's already pregnant with another one, so he could have two sons. It could be interesting. And I got a funny feeling this king ain't got much more. I figure about another 2 episodes and something's gonna happen. There's something wrong with him. He's sick because every time he gets a wound, it's like it festers in it, and he's got something. I don't know what. I'm sure they'll explain it eventually. Maybe. And of course, he shows himself to the girl, the future leader, supposedly. And I'm going, I mean, and I saw that coming. I knew that's what they were going to do. But that's really the crux of this show is it's so predictable. You kind of see where they're going. Just like I believe, and I kind of hinted at this last week, and I'm going to reaffirm it this week. I got a funny feeling. I know what the big. In the original one, you had the White Walkers. I think I know what this show's version, and it's not going to be the White Walkers, but I think what you would consider their replacement. I think I know what it's going to be. I'm not at 100% on it, but I got a 70%. Like this, I just feel that's where it's going. They've already set it up, and they haven't mentioned it since episode 2. For those of you wondering, it is just a really big dragon. I will go into more detail as the episodes unfold. I may be wrong, don't know, but I think I'm right. We'll see. Because it's going to be a. They're already showing with the opening scene with blood in the streets what's going to happen. This is not going to end well. Yeah, I don't want to give that opinion yet. I want to wait. That might be considered a major spoiler because if I am right, it, this is not going to end the way you think it's going to end. I mean, it's going to be bad, but it's going to be very reminiscent of something. That's all I got to say about that. Anyway, so far this show is at the absolute best a 6 out of 10. It ain't bad. It ain't good. It's watchable. It is nowhere near what season 1 of Game of Thrones was. No, not even close. But like I said, the person that has really my favorite, I guess you could say, is Matt Smith. That's all I've got for it today. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next video.